My name's Michael Seifert, and I am the owner and operator at Suma Recording. We do some work for like TV and film and VR experiences and things like that, where it's like audio for video or film. Sometimes even commercials that air, on TV. So in instances like that, it's writing a piece of music and producing a piece of music for picture. Suma has a long history before my time here even, so there's some memorable things from Wild Cherry to Para Ubu to, I know Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys has recorded a mix of song here, and Black Keys recorded their Attack and Release record here with Paul Hammond, the previous owner. In more recent times, we got to work on some of Paul Simon's latest record out here with his percussionist Jamie Haddad, who we've done a lot of work with. Free VR experiences for Machu Picchu, Ramses the Great, and Tutankhamun, King Tut, and their VR experiences that kind of tour all over the world with museums and artifacts. Our job, like Dave and I, our job is different with every band and every artist, and we try to really tailor the sessions to the needs of the individual client, the individual artist.
I'm David Shaw, and I'm an engineer, audio engineer, producer, and musician. Band comes in and sets up out there, and we have discussions prior about what they're trying to do, in terms of just logistically what they're trying to finish in the amount of time that they book, and also what they're going for artistically, and I try to accommodate that with the setup, and we spend a lot of time trying to dial in sound so that when they go to play, it's it sounds like a record. And from there, it's just the normal process of making a record. We start with the basic tracks and do overdubs, and then it's on to mixing and sometimes mastering, and then after that it's a recording. Its location and the building itself has a lot of history. It's pretty old, and it's basically an old barn that they moved in, from a different property, and that's it's kind of a special sounding room, and we've got all sorts of great gear that's not easy to find, and a lot of custom one-off stuff that the original owners built themselves that's unique to this place.
I think some of the things that make Suma unique, I guess, are, first of all, it's a historic studio. It's been here since 1977, and the lineage of Suma goes way back to the 1940s with Cleveland Recording Company. Basically in 1977, Ken Hammond moved out here and rebranded as Suma with a lot of the same equipment and tape library and the same staff and everything. So it's probably the oldest lineage-wise operating studio in the area, I think. And just the fact that it's set out on 14 acres in the woods, and it's kind of a peaceful place to create. A lot of studios are in urban areas, downtown. Every studio that I built or worked out of before this was kind of more in that kind of an area, and it's a lot different being out in a property where there's natural light and things like that. So, and we just have, between the space and the equipment, we can definitely do things a little more old school.